Hi guys, and welcome to my channel. And for this video I'm gonna take you to the process of my photo shoot with my sister. And unfortunately I cannot take you to the behind the scenes because my laptop cannot read the videos. It really is frustrating at this point, but I really wanted to, want to show you to the behind the scenes, but unfortunately I cannot because my laptop cannot really read it. As in, every time that I look up to the videos, it's really blank, as in blank, nothing at all. But thank God the photos are there, so I end up here doing a sit and vlog. So if you wanted to see more on how did I come up with those pictures, what ideas, which concepts, and which styling that I use, all you have to do is just sit back, relax, and have a good time. This is Ian Manalestas, your friend in the neighborhood. Now I know that is a very long intro, but you end up here watching. So first things first, I just want to say that this should have been a sibling shoot with my brother as well. We actually wanted to do it as a trio because we really wanted to, print the picture and put it in a frame and put it in our living room as well, or put some pictures in this room because I love decorating this room because I'm sleeping here, and for me my room is my comfort space and my safe place. So filling it up with memories or filling it up with pictures to people that I love really makes it much more special and much more safer for me. But anyway, we end up being just a duo because it's quarantine. We cannot actually just invite anyone inside the house, and it's just for safety measurements, because if you just invite anyone that but of course a close friend, but if you just invite them, the virus is actually hard to identify if that person is carrying it. So it still is unsafe out there, and it's very unpredictable. And maybe I guess I'm running, but running in a good way because I just wanted to be safe. I just wanted my brother and sister to be safe as well. So we end up being just two and my brother doing the photos. So there's that. Moving on. Actually, the concept of the first shoot. So I'll just gonna be starting at the first shoot. So for the first shoot, I actually had this idea or saw this picture from the Kardashian Jenner clan where they have this Christmas card. They actually wore a white top and they matched it with a denim pants, which I love because it's not too much, it's not less, it's just enough. It's so minimal but yet so pleasing in the eyes and so clean. That's why I love it. And actually white is somehow my favorite color. Some of my favorite color. Because really white is for me the universal color where everyone and anyone can wear it without looking bad or ugly, but it still still depends on how the shirt or the top looks like. So for my sister's look, she actually has this Zara blouse. I don't know if this is a Zara blouse. It's actually huge, so I think it's a dress, but I think it's not a dress because it's too short. But anyway, we use this Zara. Let's just say the Zara top, and then we just partnered it with a denim, a ripped jeans actually. The ripped jeans were actually, as far as I could remember, I got them from Korea, as well as the pants that I wore at this shoot as well. But unfortunately at the sibling shoot you cannot actually see them, but we have solo shots so you can see them there. For the setup, the background, actually I just done it inside of this room, and if you're wondering how I pulled it through, I actually pulled this bed out and I just changed this curtain into the white blank fabric, and it's actually a long one. So as you can see other pictures there, you know, it's kind of long. So I loved it. It's actually nice. I actually got this idea from Pinterest. Guys, I'm telling you, Pinterest is the very best app that you can install, because it can really help you when you're out of ideas or you're looking for some ideas. And for me, I kind of used it at the first look. I didn't actually base on the Kardashian Jenner Christmas card. I still look for other ideas as well in Pinterest, and I've seen one, and I mean a lot of ideas actually, because there's this meme that I saw. Once you enter Pinterest, there's no coming back. Yeah, I got so amused with all of the pictures, or with all of the ideas that Pinterest can pitch you up, especially when I'm having, I'm not actually saying an artist block, or I'm not actually saying an artist block, but there are those times where you're actually out of ideas and you really needed to come up with an idea. So Pinterest is always there for me, and Pinterest really helps me a lot. So whoever created the Pinterest, you're such a lifesaver, and I love you so much. So there, that's the cool idea and concepts that I got for the first look. So here are the photos.
By creating an imaginary picture. Usually it's something that moves.
Now for the second look, it's another, I've seen it as well actually, I've watched this movie. It was The Boys in the Band. It's a nice movie. The story actually revolves to a group of gay people living it's still in the era where gay people weren't totally accepted. The stereotypes is still there, but, the challenges that they face at that time is really, really much it's really, really much compared to what we are experiencing today. And just sharing that. So, but anyway, and then I looked up The Boys in the Band in Pinterest. You can also find some articles in Pinterest as well. So that's why Pinterest for me is, the magazine app. Not literally the magazine app, but Pinterest really helps you a lot. It also gives you articles as well. So thank God for Pinterest. Anyway, then I searched for The Boys in the Band, where I actually saw this shoot where they all wear a black turtleneck, which I love. I loved it so much. It's so classy, so chic, and so how can I say this? So bold. Actually, it's so bold and it's so nice. That's why I loved it. I loved the idea, so I kind of saved it as well. Saved some pictures, and still look for other ideas as well. Where I've seen Naomi Campbell photo shoot where they all wore a black attire, a Little Mix. The group shot of Little Mix where they are also wearing. Are they wearing turtlenecks as well? But anyway, I'll just show the pictures but they are wearing all black attire, which I love. So that's how we come up with my sister. That's how I come up on me and my sister's photo shoot. When it comes to the photos as well, I actually wanted to have that, classic era kind of look where, those pictures laid back from the old ancient days where they're pictures that kind of look somehow a bit, but not totally creepy, like the ancient times where you see a family portrait where they're all there and they're supposed at the side, but that's kind of somehow our peg for that one. But we still end up doing a modern shot. where actually my sister actually went in front of, above my face. To be honest, to share this experience, that is somehow, that part was kind of challenging, where it's supposed to be a sandwich. We need a third person, and me, my sister, and then my brother. But since we end up just being a duo, it's just two partners, two people to do that. But to be honest, that is that is very challenging, since I'm the base, I'm the one at the bottom. Wow, bottom. So I needed to. We are not actually in a bed. We were just lying at the ground, and it's a very hard surface over here. So it's so hard, and then the weight of Angel as well over here is exerted. So my face is kind of like somehow squished in the middle. But yeah, for the sake of good photo shoot, we actually did that. So actually, it ended up so nice. It's so pretty, and I loved it as well. I loved how it ended up. It's so classy. But there's also a story behind that post. We actually watched America's Next Top Model. It was actually an episode in America's Next Top Model where they post like a human sandwich. So it was a trio. It was a nice idea. Wow, I didn't realize that you can do that. So we tried to do that as well, since me and my sister somehow are a fan of America's Next Top Model, Asia's Next Top Model. So that is so unexpected for us. We somehow pulled it off, and I love it. But if someone is going home that picture, that definitely is me, because I'm having a hard time at the bottom. So I'm having a hard time to totally figure it out how to look nice. So I guess my sister got it compared to me. Nice one, sister. I guess that's how I'll just end this video. It's so, for me, it's so sad that I cannot actually take you to the behind the scenes. So sorry guys, but I needed to end this. So yeah, I guess that's it. This is me. I am Alexander Manalastas, your friendly neighborhood, signing off and leaving you a message that even through the darkest night, you can always see a shining bright star in the moon.